So till now you might have seen a variety of gimbals on our channel, right? But what I'm going to show you today is completely different to them, and it's like the next level stuff, guys. This is what I'm talking about. It's called the Godzilla Gimbal. Oh my god, that was crazy awesome, right? Hey guys, this is Vimal here and welcome back to another video on my channel. So today's video is going to be like super lit because I have an awesome gimbal to show you all. So as I've told you just now, this is Fiutech's new flagship gimbal, the AK4500, also known as the Godzilla Gimbal. Well, why it is called the Godzilla Gimbal? Because see guys, it's got like very powerful motors on them and supports a max payload of around 4.6 kgs. That is just monstrous. Like seriously, you can throw any camera on it with no matter how big the lens is. This baby can easily lift it like a piece of cake. That is awesome, right? And not just that guys, it's got a lot of other smart features. Like as I've shown you just now, it's got that awesome cool wireless motion control remote. So using that you can wirelessly control the gimbal's movements using your motions. Like how cool is that? So today in this video we're gonna unbox it, check out all of its features and see how this gimbal performs. So let's get started. So this is a AK4500, the Godzilla Gimbal from Fiutech. It comes in this sort of huge box and the package was quite heavy. We've got the Fiutech branding and says AK4500 with a picture of the gimbal on the front. So this gimbal comes in 3 different kits. I have the standard kit model. There's also one that comes with a dual handle grip. Well, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else written on the box. Let's quickly get started with the unboxing. On opening the box, we've got a huge carry case on the inside, an accessories kit along with that, and some paperwork which includes a quick start guide and a warranty card. Make sure to read them. So first we'll check out what's in this carry case and then we'll move on to the accessory kit. As usual, like most of the other gimbals, even the AK4500 comes in this sort of thermocol case. Has a Fiutech branding on the front and the case looks decent from our first look. Okay, let's open it and see what do we have on the inside. Oh my god, are you guys seeing this? There's a whole lot of stuff over here. Let me take the gimbal out and show you. Damn, this thing is heavy and feels solid in the hand. Easily weighs around like 1.7 kgs. So before I show you the AK4500 in depth, let's also check out what else do we get in the box. You get a high quality carbon fiber made extension rod with a 1/4 inch thread at the top, a high quality mini tripod that is completely made of aluminum and can also be used as an extended hand grip, a dual type quick release plate, a lens support mount and an expansion bracket, a battery charger and 4 18650 batteries each of 2200 mAh, and different variety of camera control cables. So that's it, these are all the stuff we got in the carry case. Now it's time to unbox and see what we got in the accessories kit. This kit mainly consists of the follow focus and the hyperlink remote. Let me just open it and show you. There's some paperwork at the top, and here it is guys, the AKF2 follow focus kit. Using this you can control the camera's focus wheel through the gimbal. And this, my friends, is the most exciting accessory ever made for a gimbal. It's called the Hyperlink Remote Controller. You can do some crazy stuff like wirelessly control the gimbal, use motion control movements and much more. We'll talk about all that at a later part in the video. And lastly, we've got some mounts, extensions and some cables in the box. Well, that's it. Those are all the stuff we got in the standard kit of the gimbal. Now let's finally check out the AK4500. The AK4500 from Fiutech is a professional and a premium quality 3-axis gimbal made for cameras. It looks and feels so good, you guys actually have to hold it in your hands to know that. The body is made of aircraft grade aluminum and the build quality is top notch. It's got 3-axis locks as well, so you can conveniently lock all the 3 axes in place so you can easily store and carry it anywhere. That is quite convenient, right? And the AK4500 comes with new and improved intelligent chip that automatically matches the power of the motor to the weight of the camera placed on the gimbal, so that you don't need to adjust anything manually. And as I've told you earlier, this thing is a beast. It's got crazy payload capabilities of up to 4.6 kgs, which is the highest I've ever used till now. No matter which camera you throw at it with how big the lens is, this thing can handle it with ease. So let me give you all a quick look at the handle and show you what all controls are available on it. There's a multifunction control wheel on the left which can be used for a variety of functions, and the AK4500 comes with a full touch LCD screen on the front. Below that there's a 4-way navigational joystick and 4 buttons beside that. Talking about the handle offers good grip and feels quite comfortable to hold. There's a trigger button at the back side, a function button to the side, and a micro USB port just above that. Well, that was our complete overview on the design and the build quality. Now let me just power it on, set it up, and be right back to continue the video. Alright guys, I'm back to continue the video. As you can see, our gimbal is all balanced and ready to go. I fixed my Sony's a7 III camera on top of it. So talking about the balancing part was very simple. I've actually shown the balancing part, like how to balance all the 3 axes of a gimbal, in many of my previous gimbal videos. In case if you haven't watched them, you can just check out my previous gimbal videos for a reference. And here it is. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly power it on and show you how this gimbal performs. One more thing I'd like to mention over here is, guys, this is more like an unboxing and first impressions on this Godzilla gimbal from Fiutech. It's not a detailed review or anything, because see, you have to use this gimbal for a few days, right? And after using it for quite some time, then only I'll be able to give my full review on the product. Okay, our gimbal is on and ready, and this is how the AK4500 looks like. And one more thing, if you can observe, I've attached a mini tripod that we got free in the box. You've seen it in the unboxing part, right? So it's a very useful tripod, guys. The best part about it is you can quickly fold the tripod like this and even use it as an extension rod for the handle, and that will give you a better grip while holding the gimbal. So as I've told you at the beginning, the build quality of the product is top notch. It's entirely made of space grade aluminum and feels really good when you hold it in the hand. It's not that heavy also as it might look. And talking about the comfort is also pretty well. You can easily hold it like this. The handle has a nice rubberized grip sort of finish over here that lets you hold it very firmly and gives a great comfortable feel while using it. So talking about the modes, this gimbal has most of the modes like you would see on any other gimbal. Like it's got all the pan follow mode, all follow mode, all lock mode, and all that stuff. And using this joystick, you can easily control the gimbal movements like this. Just look at those movements, guys. It's got really powerful motors and the movements feel like super smooth and instantaneous. You can even fine-tune all these adjustments through the settings. You've got a full touch panel display over here, if you can see. We'll be covering all of that in detail in the full review video. And just by double tapping this back trigger button, this thing goes back to its original position. That is really awesome, right? And along with all those general modes, it also has special modes, like there's an inception mode for those special effects, and along with that it also has a shadow hunter mode, that can be quite useful while shooting special action scenes where you want to quickly move your gimbal movements. So yeah, those were all the modes available on it. And you see this wheel over here? Well, this is a special multifunctional wheel. You can use this wheel to control the follow focus. For the follow focus, you need to first connect that to the camera over here. And using this wheel, you can control the focus of the camera. Otherwise, you can also set this wheel to control the movements of the gimbal as per your needs. So you can do all of that. And the best part about this gimbal is this wireless remote. This is called as a hyperlink remote controller, guys, and using this you can completely control the gimbal wirelessly, like including its movements, everything using this remote. How cool is that? Setting it up is also very simple. You just need to power it on, turn on Bluetooth, and it will automatically pair with the AK4500. So let me give you a quick demo on how this thing works and what all sort of stuff you can do with it. So you can just place the gimbal anywhere on a table like this at a stable position, and using this wireless remote you can completely control all the movements, including the pan axis, tilt axis, and all that stuff from your hand. Like, how cool is that? So let me just give you a quick demo. There you go. So like this you can control the gimbal movements very nicely. Not bad, right? And there's also a four-way navigational joystick over here, just like one found on the gimbal, so you can completely control all movements wirelessly. The best feature on this wireless remote controller is motion control movement. You guys remember those PlayStation Move kind of remote joystick where you can use that joystick and wirelessly play games and control the character movements? Similarly, you can use this remote controller and give some sort of motion to it and completely control the movements. That sounds crazy, right? Let me just give you a demo. You just need to press this trigger at the back side and aim or move the remote controller wherever you like, and similarly the gimbal will follow your movements. Let me just quickly show you. Just press the button and move. Oh my god, now this is next level stuff. I totally did not expect it to work so good. Just look at that. The gimbal is exactly following my directions as I'm doing it with this remote. Wow, can you see that? That is so cool. Well guys, that was our first impressions on Fuyutek's AK4500, the Godzilla Gimbal. This thing looks like feature packed because it's got some crazy level stuff going on over here. I'll be using this gimbal for a few days before I can make my full review on it. In the full review, we'll be covering a lot of stuff, and I have to collect some samples also, right? I have to go out, shoot some beautiful shots using this, but I guess that has to wait because currently there's a lockdown going on. So once this lockdown ends, I can go out and collect some beautiful samples and make my review for you guys. Along with that, if you have any other questions also, just let me know in the comment section down below so I can cover them in my full review. So what do you think about the product, guys? Do let me know in the comment section. I hope you all enjoyed this video and got to learn a lot. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one.